wants to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, that last possession went for it 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Offense. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle, but 1st down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off here. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the point after is good. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yard gain. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and the football comes out. And the defense comes up with the football. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The Sooners will have to kick this away.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
A deep shot, but he paid for it. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. He's looking deep here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Second down after the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back-to-back deep shots. It's caught inside the 30. Still on his feet. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for a gap. It's Harris. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Oh, he spins free. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. Bama. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterback Backs with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
Return begins inside the 10. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Coverage team brings down the return.
Catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
He's going to take off. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Muscles past the defender. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's one way to make an impact play out of really nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. He had his track shoes on that play.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The shotgun handoff here. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now big decision coming up here on fourth.
No, kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Running back with the football. Running with purpose. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Third down play for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. He's going to pull it down and run. Powering through the defender. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, set.
Send the back in motion. On first down, it's play action. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, tie. explosive for this offensive machine.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Quarterback drops back. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. A successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Bryant. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go for the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Goes out the stiff arm. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab it, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Breaks into open space. He's got a 1st down and more. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch, the ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff, we'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Bryant. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. He's running out of time here. That one sails incomplete. Too far. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Using his legs. It's Sink. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Start the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. To the air, it's Bryant. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Contact as he threw it. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Pressure is coming. So he runs 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
What a stiff arm. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Back in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, there's the stiff one. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. 2nd down now after the sack. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive.
They'll take a deep shot here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
On the move now. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. To the air, it's Bryant. Snags the quick throw. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. The tight end has got it. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Sooners keep the football on the move. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Uses the spin move. He's loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma. There was no catching him that time.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Alabama, 44, Oklahoma, 13.
And it's Field and Berturno trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks like he's going to run it. Picks up the first down and still going. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Catch made by the tight end. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Now it's second down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Just standing there. Gets hit again.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Singh. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher second down on the way. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sooners.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. On the move now. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's got it, looking for the end zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, now it's second and goal from the one. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Can you believe that he's missed the extra point? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff taken following the right tackle. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. They call the counter play here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. It's Bryant. Catch made over the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Looking to throw it on first down. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.